Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game, it heads it! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming. Kimmich with the clearance. And no, that was never going to make it. And that has been cut short. Caught offside that time. And that has left him in a heap. And that is as far as they're going to go. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Kimmich. And now the hit! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Kimmich. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. The Netherlands really can't go chasing this game too.
Shot a goal! Wilshere. Ball played for Stoichkov. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's a throw-in. Mbappe. Perisic gets over and intercepts. Wilshere. Here's Rodri. Now it's Stoichkov. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nedved. And it's Stoichkov. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, and he's through the middle. Beckenbauer.
The Netherlands certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's shifting through the gears here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Looking for the runner. Spread neatly. Stoichkov is flagged offside. Lobbed in behind. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're already into the second period.
The Netherlands don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
And that should get the job done. It's run loose here. Back into the middle. Another chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Beckenbauer.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's got the beating of his man. And the shot! He scores! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy. Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0...
And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Kimmich.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 5, Moussa Diaby. Number 26, Erdegaard. Coming on the field, number 17, Erling Haaland. Number 22, Hakimi. Number 16, Rodri. Substitutions taking place.
Marquinhos with the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. Rodri. Wilshere. It's Wilshere! They want to be quick to recover this. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, quality clearly deserted it. Loose pass, and they could be in. Now he's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this? Kimmich. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gets his pass away. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rodri. Mbappe. João Cancelo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Costa Curta. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's been intercepted. It's a throw-in.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 4, Mbappe. Number 10, Mane. Coming on the field, number 18.
Ball's out once more.
Number 20, Mohamed Salah.
Beckenbauer, and that interception was most necessary. Del Piero! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Kimmich. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Fiddles it through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's away. It's Salah! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
The Netherlands didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And that interception was most necessary. That's a shade optimistic. Barcelona finding their passes. Haaland. And he's there to get it away. Speculative strike. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And that has been slung wide. Plays a sharp little ball here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fernandez goes looking wide. And he's had it nicked away. And the pass is intercepted. Rodri.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to dink it through. Now it's Mbappe. And here's De Bruyne. Great leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Chiesa. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. De Bruyne. Bellingham. And Fernandez.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Wilshere. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Haaland. Messi. Haaland. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. João Cancelo spots it and intercepts. Rodri. Messi. Belts one. And that's caused a worry. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Has a go! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, there's always a chance of being...
Beckenbauer concedes a free kick for that. It's a quick one. Rodri. Hakimi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. De Bruyne. Now the ball's gone astray. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Looks to go up and over. Fernandez. Hakimi. Messi. Messi gets flagged offside. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
No, that's been intercepted. Messi. And it's Stoichkov. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Forwards and with intent.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That pass has been well intercepted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bellingham. The Netherlands are in dire need of a breakthrough. Fires from distance. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, good read. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now. This is the time you need that pace.
De Bruyne.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's intervened well there. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Chiesa. Fernandez. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, he's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi is offering a wry smile there. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good read. Not the most accurate pass. And it's played forward. And there's green grass ahead of him. Face to face with the keeper. Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. So it's going to be another corner. The Netherlands have their second corner now. In for a header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And they're quick to get it back. Passing nice and neat. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Wilshere. Well seen, saw that coming. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Messi. Played out to the left flank. Now the finish! And in again. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that. There's the shot! Brilliantly cut out. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that interception was most necessary.
De Bruyne really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Real chance! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have...
And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed here.
The Netherlands clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Rodri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. They'll want to make the most of this turnover. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. A lot of space here, a real
I am
opportunity.
charging.
Through the middle. De Bruyne. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. He's got tall. France can start a counter here.
Attendance for this match was 71,800.
Well read, nice interception. Passes short and sharp. Stoichkov! It's run loose, who's going to get there? He's done very well to get to that.
Stoichkov actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. Cleared away. France can counter promptly here. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Rummenigge! Great hit! Goal! France! And the comeback is complete! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's hoisted clear.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's De Bruyne. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's picked out the run. And that's been intercepted.
France probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. France can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Neymar! And that is the last effort of the game. The Netherlands can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
I'd like to draw your attention. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. He won't be happy with that one. That's a little off target. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always...
There's the hit! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Played into the middle. Maradona. De Bruyne. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Doku. Rodri. It's Wilshere. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for them. And the follow-up! And again! They've done it! And again! They simply do not know what has hit them. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Maradona. Spread it left.
Look, movement creates more options.
And the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Chance to finish. Oh, that's a waste.
Argentina are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Maradona. Son Heung-min. And he's gone looking for safety. And that interception was most necessary. The Netherlands are looking to break at pace. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish right from the top drawer! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once...
Mbappe! He's kept it out just.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And we have our very first corner. Ruben Neves with the short one. Great hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Corner number 2 then. Towering header! And it's in! And they are right back within touch! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? João Cancelo cuts it out. No, that's been intercepted. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And the half-time whistle goes.
The Netherlands are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
The Netherlands are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. Has a go! He's scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's had a hit! No mistake! Argentina are level.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The less said about that pass, the better. Beckenbauer. And it's Messi. Messi, can he get it through? Keeper's ball. DiMarco. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Messi. He's going for goal! Oh, should have put that away.
Maradona fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a shade optimistic.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No way through. Threads one in. He can get that clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for an...
Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitution for Argentina, number 9. Mbappe.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 5, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 10, Messi. Number 8.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 22.
And that is that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Goalkeeper's ball. The Netherlands finding their passes. And no, that was never going to make it. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts nothing but perfection from his defence and, of course, himself.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's looking to set free a runner. Wilshere. The Netherlands yet to have an attempt on goal. Beckenbauer looking for the run. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Messi. Fiddles it through. And the finish! Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Neymar. And he was quick to react. De Bruyne. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rodri. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Back into the middle.
The Netherlands certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Neymar. Some resolute defending there. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Son Heung-min. Can he finish? And in again. And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So that's 2 now without reply.
That's
And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the action is back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
No, again there's no way through. Chiesa! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And it's De Bruyne. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played back in. Neuer, will they claim to that?
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's been intercepted. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary. Looking for options for movement. Oh, not quite. Rodri. And it's Del Piero. Goes looking wide.
The Netherlands appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Now it's Maradona. Plays a sharp little ball here. The less said about that pass, the better. And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Wilshere.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Back into the middle. Shapes to shoot! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's a sweet ball, that. Messi finds himself offside. He's given it away. He's picked his way through. And he's managed to get rid. Taken back almost at once. Neymar.
Has been indicated.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's onside. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Madrid finding their passes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fiddles it through. Mbappe! He's shifting through the gears here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Stoichkov. Stoichkov! That was superb goalkeeping.
Stoichkov actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, good read. Rodri. Chance here to counter. Davis cuts out the pass. And the defence can get it clear. Stoichkov. Great defending, strong and determined. Well seen, saw that coming. Pass somewhat off target. Beckenbauer. Almost half an hour in now. He's in a good position here. Inzaghi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that was vital. Now the finish! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Vinicius Junior with a predatory goal.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Wilshere gets it back. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Mbappe! Oh, look at the space here. It's a goal kick. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're off again.
The Netherlands don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
And he's only too happy to take that back. The message is clear. None shall... Has a look and has a go. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Wilshere. Alexander-Arnold. That is ended up in no man's land.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Back into the middle. Mbappe! Now that is commitment to the cause. De Bruyne getting this one clear. Fired deep towards the back post. The Netherlands can start a counter here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when...
Chance! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is as far as they're going to go.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the pass is intercepted.
The Netherlands seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Filippo Inzaghi plays it in. Well, that has not gone well. Messi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That pass has been well intercepted. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. He steps in. Speculative strike. And that is a routine catch. He's looking to set free a runner. And that's that. The Netherlands perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. And that's been intercepted. And it's Maradona. Oh, and he's through the middle. Can he get onto this? No, that's been intercepted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's burst through. What a sensational... He's going for goal. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Neymar really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. João Cancelo. He's shifting through the gears here. Crossed it. Goes in for the header. Oh no, it's an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Big chance, must be!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ederson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing. Big chance! And he's intervened well there. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played back in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Neymar. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's Neymar!
Neymar made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Hernandez gets it back. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Del Piero. Caught offside that time. Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. De Bruyne. Al Nassr are looking to break at pace. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that was vital. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Milan lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us and the score is currently 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Milan going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
It's run loose here. Looking for the run. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And he was quick to react. Hernandez is looking to set free a runner. Delivers across.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
71,898.
Sane! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Al Nassr with the corner, there first. Kajolu fires from distance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Kajolu. Well seen, saw that coming. And now a sudden chance to counter. Forwards and with intent. And that interception was most necessary. Neuer.
Al Nassr showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Now it's Sané. So what can they make of this? And it's Sané. And it's played forward. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, good read. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's having a go! What a hit! Oh, terrible mistake! Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Haaland, he's got away. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Desperate defending required here. De Ligt clears it away. Hit into the middle.
Al Nassr have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
João Cancelo spots it and intercepts. Opts for safety. And that will be the final act. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest.
I am charging.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, super find. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the keeper beats it away. It's a pretty loose pass. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you.
There's the hit! Goal, Germany!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. Goes in for the header! Really well taken goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after score.
Messi! Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Milan take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's a sweet ball, that. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Beckenbauer brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's Salah. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Forwards and with intent. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
And that's aimed into them. In for a header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Stoichkov. Van Dijk cuts it out. DiMarco. Could move up a gear here. Now that looks a decent ball. Played out towards the right wing. Away from immediate danger. Vinicius Junior producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that was vital. Chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Del Piero. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he cuts out the supply. And that was very necessary. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Cuadrado is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
The pass has gone astray. Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. Cuadrado gets into some space. He has found the way through. Goes in for the header! Oh, it's hit the post!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, good read. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Reflections on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Milan come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Milan going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
That'll be a throw. Quadrado. João Cancelo. And the shot!
The attendance for this
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. DiMarco. And he'll shoot here. That was superb goalkeeping.
DiMarco is offering a right smile there.
substitution for Milan, number 7, Mbappe.
Liverpool have their second corner now.
Him is number 23,
DiMarco.
Dembele.
It's anyone's ball now.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen...
He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Son Heung-min. Del Piero.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Son Heung-min. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. He's found a way through. So what can they make of this?
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Substitution for Milan, number 21, Messi. Number 17, De Bruyne. Coming on the field, number 22, Ødegaard. Number 8, Nedved.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Now there's a fine ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well timed, excellent interception. Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Plays a sharp little ball here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Messi.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Haaland. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Has been indicated.
And he's heaved it away. Maradona. Has a look and has a go. Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And that is a smashing hit, struck with power and accuracy.
Well, as soon as it left his foot, that was destined for goal. Rocket man.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great.
And that is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nunez! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Wilshere. Dembele. Over to the left. Nice bit of trickery. And it's Messi. Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Milan with this to level it up. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Del Piero.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's been won straight back. Messi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Messi. And that has been cleared. Wilshere to Messi. And it's Wilshere. And he's intervened well there. He's through here. Neymar. Chance! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Argentina take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well seen, saw that coming. Messi. Rodri. Messi. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Dembele. And they're back on the ball again. Fiddles it through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Milan need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by...
He's had a shot! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, that's fabulous. Strong running down that left flank. Beckenbauer with a fine tackle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition.
Big chance! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Dixon. And it's Messi. Distributed tidily. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckenbauer. De Bruyne. And it's Neymar. It's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's been intercepted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rudiger. That's headed upfield. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, good read. Darwin. Oh, not quite. And that interception was most necessary. Messi. And it's played forward. Looking for options for movement. And he's onside. Can he finish?
2 added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
terrible pass. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. So that's it. It is all over. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to... The referee's awarded a free kick. Works it forward. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Here's a guy that...
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Aimed beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. Now, can he find a finish? Neuer can claim that. Messi. Messi. And it's Vieira.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
That is good alertness. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Rudiger gets it away. Messi, looking for the run. Gets into some space. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Neymar. And that has been clubbed away. Messi. Pedri. And it's Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is out of play.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
João Cancelo gets rid without sophistication. João Cancelo. Well read, nice interception. And out to safety.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. This is the time you need that pace.
And that has been cleared. McAllister. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Neymar. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He can pounce on that. They've scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
There's the start of the second half.
Milan need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Messi. And he's picked out the run. Faced, now the finish! He's got a goal! The second half sparked straight into life.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Looking for the runner. Now it's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. He's had a shot! And that is wildly off target.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Del Piero.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And the defence can get it clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. João Cancelo. And here's Del Piero. Now this could be... Big chance! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. McAllister. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Away from immediate danger. And it's Del Piero. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Clears it out of harm's way. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Neymar. Number 10.
Brighton can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 2.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Number 8. Pep Guardiola. Number 4.
Wilshere. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Picked out, great hit! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Brighton complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He won't be happy with that one. Wirtz, can he get it through? Mbappe. Pedri.